Hey YouTube, what's going on? That's a hello to everybody stuck in the cold, like myself here on Lake Erie Shore in Ohio. So need to keep the garage warm, and the electric heater does a pretty good job. Just takes a little bit of juice. I've always been looking at some alternative heating sources. I have a video on my channel running my waste torpedo, or excuse me, running my torpedo heater over here on waste motor oil. Um, So to do that, I had to preheat the oil, and I was doing it in a kind of cobbled together old radiant electric heater, a radiant like the oil type of radiant heater that I got from Walmart. So I cobbled together this instead because I wanted it to hold more oil, because that radiant tank was very limited, and now with this I can hold quite a bit more. Just a propane tank, pulled the top off of, rinsed out a bunch of times, used some of this awesome cleaner on in there. This stuff literally is awesome. Ha ha ha. Get a dollar store for $1. Use it in my parts washer. $32 fills the parts washer, and it works better than any solvent I've used. And it doesn't trash your hands like solvent. Anyway, enough about them because they don't pay me to advertise. So rinsed it out a bunch. Then basically what I have here is this is a Climate Keeper brand heater. This is the one we got off. This is what it looked like in the front. Yeah. Got it from Walmart, like I said. And I was using this tank, fill up here and the drain down here. I was using this tank to heat my oil when I was running my torpedo here on the waste motor oil. And like I said, it wasn't big enough. So I just stoled the front off of this with the threads, taken the took it and the submerged heater out of it. So I just welded the thread piece in here, and in went the heating element. On here, I kept the tip over sensor. Let's see there. A light LED light goes out, on, off, on. So you want to better safe than sorry with something like that. Also, there's a knob with the 3 temperature settings and off, just being straight down. Notice it doesn't trip the LED, which I would like to work on because I would like it to trip the LED. This thermostat is on here. Oh, let's see, you can see. I don't know if you can see that spark. Pretty small, but I epoxied it to the tank, so that's any of the the radiant heat from the tank being hot would cause that to shut down once I figured it out where the setting was for it, and hoping that being epoxied right to the tank that any of the heat would travel in there and also help that situation. So now I can basically figure out where the temperature the oil needs to be and where the setting for this needs to be, and it should be good. Down at the bottom here, get back in there, I just kept the overheat. It's just an over temperature sensor for the oil safety shutdown. I put it low so that the oil level will never really be below that sensor, because I want that to be the fail safe. Other than that, that's about everything. Kept the LED. I'm gonna put I'd like to put a couple LEDs on here for what the settings on here, just so I can have them on the top, so I can look at it from wherever and see what it's set at, or if it's on or excuse me, running and not running. The top, the tank I just have a little plug. It's from like a 35-gallon drum. Fits on there perfectly. I don't keep it nice and loose to be able to vent and pressure out of the tank when it's on, but it'll seal up great when you have the tank off, so that you can not worry about knocking over and spilling a bunch of oil over your garage floor. I didn't do anything with the top yet because I want to put a pipe nipple on the top, take another propane tank, flip it over, and use as a fill. Little ball valve in the middle to control, the drain of the fill into the heating tank, and that would also let me use air pressure in this tank to feed the oil up the line, or to wherever I need to go, to my drip feed heating system that I'm working on building, or to my torpedo heaters. Like if I work, like a little fill tank to hold the oil, because you can't really feed it right out of here and in, because that's a siphon nozzle. Pretty simple. I mean, it was a quick and easy build. Good preheater for your waste motor oil. You got everything you need built right in, from the thermostat to the shutoffs to the safeties. So just want to throw that in there and get that. Another nice thing too about these tanks is they have that airspace in the bottom, so they don't really, no matter what you're sitting on, it won't really get it hot. So that's a bonus feature. But let me know what you think in the comments. If you build one yourself, or if you have a setup you use that works really well, feel free to share it in the comments. If you like the video, please click the like button. Subscribe to my channel. I'm always doing something crazy and MacGyveristic in the garage. So, along with working on the LSX Kia, which currently is waiting a transfer case. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching.